Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome. My name is Trisha, and sorry, my garbage bag decided that it was going to fall right as we were going live. So, welcome. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining me today. We are pre Superb Owl. So we should be all good in terms of your time if you're also trying to fit in the big game today. So let's just jump right into it. Today, in honor of my birthday this week, which was last week, I guess, depending on if you start your weeks with a Sunday or a Monday, it was on Thursday. So happy birthday to me, and we are going to make the Walmart exclusive birthday MGA minis. So we have here a rainbow pinata with pink chocolates. The word was escaping me for a second. And then we have ice cream tarts that are little like unicorn tarts. So I think the pinata might end up taking us the most time. So we're going to start with that. And I've just got my trash can nearby so that I can minimize the trashiness. Okay. So this one was previously opened just enough to see that it was the rainbow pinata. Oh, come on, man. And the other one you saw was just straight up opened to see what it was. So we have the pinata tissue. Party time. Excellent. Okay. We've got the mold for the chocolates, which looks a lot like the mold from the Valentine's chocolates. I think it's probably the same mold. We've got the pretty, shiny, pinky, purpley table. Booklets. We've got foil sheets. Okay. We've got Sunny Day Party Co. 4 pieces. Oh, they're little like treat bags. That's cute. We've got okay, there's nothing special about the cloche ball. We've got a little spreader and little tweezers. Keep it cool. I'm guessing this is our pink chocolate resin. Pink chocolate. So I'm going to put in my warming area. And then we've got the pinata. Oh my gosh, does it actually open? It opens so that you can put the chocolates in it. It's almost like a little Pez box. It's got the little hanger. It's got our little mini newspaper surprise T-Rex takeover. There was a T-Rex pinata as well. The headlines are actually say something. The rest of the text is just lorem ipsum, filler text. Mini post, party, how to pick a party theme. Rainbow or tropical or dino. Take our mini quiz to find out. Party theme is first thing when planning a party. Lorem ipsum, blah, blah, blah. Call us for all your mini party needs. Sunny Day Party Co. Sunbaked Sweets. 100% rainbows and sunshine. Birthday edition. T-Rex Takeover. Okay, so these were exclusive to Walmart. Of course, you can get them other places now. And it seems like, so making the pink chocolates, there's no sprinkles or anything, but I think it's because they're going to go into the pinata. So let's look at our birthday series 1 and show you all the options there were. There was the rainbow birthday cake, the ice cream tarts, which we're going to do, the watermelon cupcakes, which are pretty cute, little kitty cupcakes, the tropical drinks, the fossil cookies, the s'mores dirt cups. Oh, okay. Then there was the rainbow shakes, the rainbow pinata and pink chocolates. That's what we're about to do. The pineapple donuts, the watermelon pinata with fruity gummies, the dino cake, and the dino pinata with dino chocolates. That had a mold for the dino chocolates. I feel like I should have got that. Oh, the foil is to wrap the chocolates in. Okay. I was like, what is the foil for? Okay. So, for the pinata, here's our instructions. We're going to make the chocolates. We're going to wrap them in foil. We're going to assemble. Excuse me. Assemble the pinata, and then you open the pinata, and they go into the goodie bags. Okay. So, we're actually going to assemble the pinata first, and that will give the resin some time to warm up. Okay, so we've got Castrol making me hungry from the get-go. Yes, they have that effect. I'm gonna get some night driving background. And get to going. These are gonna be pretty simple. I'm trying to figure out where to best open this, and I can't. It's really like kind of glued. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. So we've got, it's just paper backing. Okay, I think that goes across the top. This goes, I'm holding it because this is still sticky, so I don't want to get anything stuck to that as I pull it out. I feel like This got stuck to the sticky of the other side. And then we have this. Oh. So I think, looking back at this, is it slightly layered on there? Yeah, it looks like it gets... Okay, so let me set these aside. Grab my tweezers. I'm trying to move the light so it's not like super shiny. Pull up my sleeves here. Because, like, this looked like it was all one piece, and these are separate. So I guess they're kind of layered on there. It looks like it starts with the first one, the biggest one. 1, 2, cure. 3 is the foils. 4 is the top, and then 5 is the things. Okay. I'm just trying to see like what it suggests in terms of order of operations here. So I have my opening on the correct side. Not that I think it matters that much. But we have this that's got the things around this, and this one has it like that so that it meets, so that they meet like around the little hanger. See? Okay. There's a lot of sticky Okay, I was trying to make sure that like the backing that I'm pulling off isn't like is proper backing, and it's not like separating. So, this is a bit more difficult than it seems. So I'll line that up. Okay. That is all stuck on. Because the backing is so thick, and I wanted to just make sure I wasn't like peeling paper off that wasn't supposed to come, because this is really thin, just like tissue paper. Which is why I'm trying to keep it. Okay, there we go. See, it's Hoi Fa-Fin, as they say. I'm trying to keep my grubby fingers on it to a minimum, so to speak. Okay. That is too far over. Oh no, that's too far over the other way. Okay, let me... Whew. That's too far up. Well, luckily, I had to pull this off and on a few times, and it's not losing its stick, and it's not ripping. Okay. All right. Okay. There, it matches up. It's not too far on either side. And the opening... And it's not... Both sides don't open. It's just this side that opens. This side is definitely... This side's got a little lip that your fingernail catches. This side does not. So we've got that. This is more difficult than anticipated, gotta be honest. Do those go on before all this? For... Let's see the picture. I'm trying to see where these go. Like, do they go on first? Like this. And then those go over it. I think they do. Because they don't go on the bottom. They're not like... Yeah, I think they go on before. So that the tissue paper can kind of cover them up. Okay. Ooh. So this one's kind of close in there, so I want this one kind of close. Oh. No, 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 no. Okay. I feel like it can go a little bit... There we go. It's just a tiny bit higher. Okay. Got that stuck on there. Let me do the back first. It's hard to know where it is because this is also like cut so that it like frills eventually. So I'm not sure if what I'm peeling up is the corner of a frill or the edge of the sticky back. Okay, that's the edge of a frill. All right. Oy. Try the other side, maybe. Ooh. Come on. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, this is gonna be difficult to place. Hopefully, I can kind of, as long as I get it even on that side, as I stick it down, it'll hopefully match up correctly on this side. Whew! It does. Okay. Let me see if I can get the other one from the other side. Maybe it'll be easier. Honestly, I have had long nails my whole life, so I don't even know how you would unpeel stuff like this if you didn't have long nails. Trying to do it with the tweezers, it was just so foreign. Okay, so let me do it from this side. I've got it. Okay. Okay, kind of overlaps a little bit. Alright. Let's go. Rocking the same manicure as last week, except one nail, just the whole, like, paint, like I was grabbing something and it just went, like, peeled back, and the whole thing just came right off. I don't know what it is about, as Christine from Simply Nailogical will put it, my body chemistry. I mean, it makes it easy to take nail polish off sometimes, but it's also not even consistent. It's not like I could, like, bank on that, you know? Okay, and this one I think, I can, okay, just kind of make sure it hits both sides. There's a little bit of a gap, but it's not terrible. So you can see a little bit of the pink between the blue and the yellow, but it's not bad. And eventually, when I have both of them, I'll kind of feather the stuff out like it's starting to do on the top here. But yeah. Okay. To the front. Hello, Rob. Thank you for joining us. All right. We've got all this like little pinata fluff down here from, I'm guessing from the manufacturing process. Because they don't look like they came off of the things that I'm working on. I think it just came out of stuff. Okay. So let's get this. It's so thin. Like, that's the thing. It's really thin, like double-sided tape. But double-sided tape between, a tissue paper and the backing is thicker than the actual sticker. So that's what's kind of making it difficult to feel where when you've got your nail right in that groove. There we go. There it goes. I felt it though. Yeah, boy. Okay. Alrighty. Sweet. Okay. Let me, though, use my tweezers to kind of sort of place this. Okay. Alrighty. I will say, with the way they were manufactured and the shape, they line up and they keep their shape pretty well. So as long as, I think the key to this one is, as long as you get them pretty, the straight line pretty much lined up, it'll be good. Because they're not going to warp and end up, knock on wood, they're not going to end up super cattywampus. Maybe I should not say that until I've got these last two on. I might be getting ahead of myself here. Dang it. I felt it, and then it was... That's why I was saying, like, I don't even know how to tell you to use... how to use the tweezers to do it, because I'm just so used to doing it this way. And I'm sure this is riveting content as I try to do this. But them's the breaks. Aha! There we go. It is kind of difficult to not squish one side of the bottom. Come on. There we go. See, it did kind of get... Oh, it's not that bad. All right. Okay. All right. Turned out good. Now we have one more. I can't tell in the description. Oh, no. Okay. Based on this little diagram, I do think I put the fringe on wrong. Because it shows it, like, on the little thing. And you see, when I open it, it's stuck to this. It's not going to go with that. But you know what, though? Like, this was going to have to... I was going to have to, like, seriously... like, bend it for it to still lay down on this. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with doing it this way. And putting it down before these means you're not going to see. They're going to be more secure. I'm still cool with this. But now that I look at this again, I think they did intend for you to fold this over and have them stick from the bottom. So if you're going to make these, you do you. These are still available. You can still go to Walmart and get these. They are a blind bag, so you can get any one of those ones that I showed at the beginning. And there is also a link in my description to the Walmart listing for you to get your own. They're very cute, very festive. And like I said, I held on to these until, this is the one that I was worried about. I tore the backing. Aha, okay. It worked out, but you see how I ended up with my fingers. Ooh, dude, come on. I ended up with my fingers in the middle of the backing, not between the backing and the sticker. So that was what I was worried about on all of these. So for it to only happen on one is not bad. Okay. So ooh. Okay. All right, it's lined up better on this side than it is on this side. So hopefully I can... Okay, I boned myself here because it's stuck to the fringe. I just had to rip it. It's okay though, because it hides its own mistake because of the ripples. All right, I'm just going to use this to kind of do this. Kind of gently feather these upward. And you can see how it's looking more like a pinata. Wow. Do that on the top. Like, I've had some like come off, but not many. One just did. And then grabbing it by the top. Kind of trying to get up underneath some of them. I think on the back I overlapped it a little too much and some of them are stuck down. But very cute. And you can see there's, Fiesta confetti down here now. I'm just trying to get some of this up. And because it's tissue paper, it just wants to statically cling to the mat. So I may need to no, stop. Just gonna take some tissue and some alcohol to try to help get that stuff up. All right. So we've got our little Pinata sweet. I'm going to pull out one of these and clamp it. Hee hee! Pinata! Okay. I'm just trying to see if I can... No. Yes. There we go. Okay, well, it's not on camera, but the pinata is like hanging now. There we go. It's kind of hanging from my pen holder. Okay. So now we're on to the resin. And yeah, I'm like 90% sure this is the exact same mold as from last year's Valentine chocolates. But that's fine. I don't think we're even going to need this. We will need the nozzle. I won't actually need the party bags until I well, I'll pull one out. I was going to say, until I actually put up my display, I'm not going to need the party bags. But for the sake of the party and, content, let's show you the little party bags. Simple, cute, little party bags. It's a rainbow party bags. And the foil sheets for the candy are just little foil sheets. They're not colored or anything. The ones for the dinos look like they were gold, but these are just silver. Okay. So, get the little tape strip off of our pink chocolate. Actually, like I tend to do, I'm just going to hit it with the heat gun for a little bit. And I just hit it off screen so I could kind of warm up my hand too, because my hands are kind of cold. Ugh, let me pull this back down. It's cold today, y'all. It is 56, which for California is cold. Also, my house is poorly insulated, and it's got this thing where nicely during the summer it'll stay kind of cool inside for most of the day, and then it heats up in the evening, but it also will stay cool most of the day in winter, even though it is kind of not as cold outside. Anyway, all right, so we've got our nozzle on. Now, I could pull out sprinkles and stuff from other kits, but let's just do some just this way. Ooh, I think there is a big dog hair right across those. So let me get this out first. Yep. Oh, I didn't get it. There we go. Okay. Pixie hair, not welcome. Yeah, a little bit of extra heat makes it flow much better through the little nozzle. Able to get a little more control into the molds. Get in there. That one's already overflowing. That one, those ones are good. Okay. There is a bubble on that one. There's a bubble here too. So let me just try to get that bubble. And then okay. All right. I'm just kind of wiggling it a little bit because I see other bubbles. Also, that one was too, like, it was too domed. So I'm just kind of spreading it around a bit. Yeah, so I was wiggling it a bit just to kind of try to get some more bubbles out. Oh, get off me, tape. So I got the bubbles, and then I'm going to hit it with... let me hit it with the heat gun a little bit. I'm kind of far up to see if I can pop some of those surface bubbles. Okay. That worked great. Time to cure. And I'm going to cure that for the full 5 minutes. And the nice thing about this is that when I having this two-sided UV lamp that I showed you guys last time, is that it will cure from the bottom and the top because of the clear mold. So that's a nice little change. Pull out 10 pieces. So there's 6, 7, 8 chocolates in the mold. right. So while that is doing its thing, have you liked this stream yet? Have you hit that like button? You shared it? I don't blame you if you haven't shared it, but please do hit the like button, because I am hit the like button because growing is good and StreamYard's prices are doubling, and I feel they need to get some monetization even faster now to help offset that cost of StreamYard. Okay, so we've got our little foils all ready to go here. I started to say I did put it in for the full 5 minutes in the UV lamp to cure the resin. So while we're doing that, I don't know why I even needed this, but okay, maybe it'll help with the wrapping. Let's start looking at the tarts. So we've got these party plates. So there's 6 little paper plates. That's cute. Got the table, which I only need one of. Got the little mini tarts. Got the rainbow ice cream. There's nothing in there. That's just paper. You've got the little horns to go onto the mini tarts. We have got the little... it's so iridescent and pretty. Look at it. You can kind of see it. It's hard to see on camera, but you can kind of see that it shifts color. Oh, it's so pretty. Little cake plate for the tarts. We've got some sprinkles, I'm guessing. Yep, some little pastel rainbow sprinkles. Got the condensed milk resin with no nozzle? Really? Let me put that condensed milk resin in my warmer. And opening up the last bit here, the utensils. So we're gonna have that. Oh, a little ice cream scoop. That is adorable. Look at that. Oh my. Okay, well, you'd be able to look at it if I were showing it to you better. Look at the ice cream scoop. That's super cute. Okay, little ice cream scoop. All right. So that. No nozzle on the condensed milk, huh? All right. I'm looking at the description for that. Yeah, I guess. All right. I still would like a nozzle. This is why I keep the nozzles. All right. So we've got our pink chocolates. There are some bubbles in there still, I see. looking at the other side. But let's pop them out. Got chocolate number 1, chocolate number 2, chocolate number 3, chocolate number 4, chocolate number 5, chocolate number 6. The bubbles are the most like noticeable in the hearts. Chocolate number, come on now, number 7. Chocolate number 8. Yeah, the bubbles are real noticeable in that one. Alright, let me lift this up to show you in more detail. So there's the little chocolates. You can see, like in this heart, the bubbles are kind of, that heart looks good. The bars look pretty good. This heart's a little wonky from the bubbles. You can see the bubble on the round ones, but it's not as crazy. So let's wrap some of these up and put them in the pinata, eh? Okay. And this one's got a little, I think this is the one, yeah, that had overfilled. And there's a little bit of flash hanging off, which is easily kind of broken off because it's real thin. Okay. So let me just put it, whoops. Let's try this one. Put it face down, I'm guessing, and then I've never wrapped a chocolate, so I don't have the best method here. I mean, the nice thing about this is that it is just tinfoil. So if I really wanted to make a ton of, well, you can kind of see, like, because I put it down, you can kind of see the focus. You can kind of see the detail of the heart in the foil a little bit there. Let's do our little teardrop bowl. You could just go cut a bunch of foil, like, is my point. These are like yeah, they're basically just 2 centimeter squares. Maybe 2.5. That's 1, 2. Yeah, they're okay. So they're like 2.5 centimeter squares, which is about an inch. So yeah, they're about an inch squared. So you could easily just go into your pantry, grab some foil, and cut more. I'm just trying to keep it like as much as I can, like facing the center to get that shape. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna wrap any more than one of each, basically, in the foil, because it is a slippery little nightmare to do. All right. I've got my 3 in foil. So we're just going to do this. Put the 3 in foil. Put the others in here. I'm going to not really close it. It's just closed on one side. Happy birthday! Ah! Ah! The ones with foil aren't even coming out. There we go. They rolled into the other side. Ah! There we go. Very cute. And I can make more chocolates later for my reels. Oh, wait. That was the point of the bag. Okay, about half of them made it into the bag. Ta-da! My little rainbow pinata. And my chocolates to go in it. Okay, that's cute. Rainbow pinata. Oh, I missed a chocolate. Ran at me. Okay. I'm gonna use this to keep that stuff in for now. Yeah, that was unnecessary. Like, I understand including the tweezers because, you know, not everybody's gonna have their own fancy cross-locking tweezers like I do. And some people might actually use those tweezers. But, like, why include the spatula if you're not going to need it? Especially when I'm going to need a nozzle on this. I've just decided I need a nozzle for this because this is going to get funky. So, let me do this real quick while I bust out my nozzle. All right. Got my bag of other resin stuff, which includes my little bag of nozzles. All right. Bag of nozzles. Okay. And if I really want to, in a bit, I can bust out some other sprinkles, Or use those sprinkles on more chocolates. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Okay. So, move this back into my light. Okay. Got our pretty iridescent. I really wish you could see that. It's so pretty. Okay, I'm just going to. This actually came from the Target one, and I don't think it's the same size. But I will pull out. Maybe that one came from. I think both of these came from Target ones. No, this. Anyway, I don't know. It looks different than the others. Alright. So, we've got our condensed milk here. And the instructions show us that we are going, this is for the ice cream tarts. So that's what we're going for in terms of the look. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a little bit of the condensed milk into the bottom to stick them to the ice cream to the tart. Then we're going to put a little bit on top, put the sprinkles, put the unicorn horn on. Shabam. All right. Let's do that. So, we've got, don't need that just yet. Got our mini tarts. This is the first time I've used the mini tarts. There's been a lot of ones that come with these. Oh, they're like bendy. Interesting. And then I find it funny that it shows you using this. You don't need to use this, but it's cute and I'm gonna. So let me try to keep up the illusion for you here. Give it. Okay. So we've got our Scoopo ice cream. We're just gonna go floop. So it's like, really, honestly, you just need to put the stuff in there. But how is it even gonna stick? Like, there's no UV is gonna get to that. Huh. I'm dubious at how the ice cream, unless you like kind of overflow it a little bit. I don't know. Okay. I'm not going to use that for each time. Okay. So we've got 2 pinks. Okay. Alrighty. Now it shows in the picture only making 3. Oh, it's got 1 of each and then it's got 1 on a plate. Okay. That makes more sense. Now I also have in my bag I have other ice creams. Where are my other ice creams? Okay, so I'm just going to show you some of my other ice cream options. Let's see if we want to make one. Maybe our little hero one that goes on to the plate with a different color ice cream, maybe? So I've got, okay, I've got the Rocky Road, but there's also s'mores pieces in there. So ignore the s'mores pieces. So I've got Rocky Road. That might look a little weird. Put the s'mores pieces back in there. Okay. Get that. Dang, how did I even have the graham cracker and stuff in there? I put the graham cracker in first, that's how. Okay. Got the Rocky Road. Oh, I don't actually have another spumoni. I just have the little ice cream thing. I do have a mint chip. And I have a vanilla. Vanilla's boring. The mint chip is tempting, so then I have like one of each color. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Alright. Thank you, mint chip. Mint choco chip. You have come in clutch. Okay. So we're gonna put those back in the extras bin. And then I'm going to heat up the resin again. Got that heated. There we go. Trying to find the tape. Pull the tape off. And get this nozzled up. Actually, yeah, I was thinking about it, and I think I want to actually make this on the plastic for my for the curing lamp. Okay, so got a good amount in there, a good amount in there. Come on, I might need a little more in there. Actually, I am going to reserve one so that I can make it in a short. Okay, let's put a little more in there. They're pretty, this one's pretty domed. Oh. That one's going to be pretty domed. That one's going to be pretty domed. I think that's the only way to get enough resin in there that these are going to stick to it. And I feel like I need to like kind of get it on the side so that it... Nope, not like that sides. Come on, man. Work with me here. That one is, the blue one is good. This one is like, there we go. Kinda. So that way it's on top, but there's enough like showing that there's something for the light to reach, you know? So I'm just gonna wipe the voluminous extra resin off of there, and then put this in. Again, I'm gonna put this in for the full 5. And then at a certain point, I'll kind of shimmy it off of the, because it's not like the stuff coming up from the bottom isn't gonna matter, because it's not, I don't know, it's hard to describe. Okay, but this one, our little extra guy, I will make in a short. So then we've also got the sprinkles. And the horns, which are very cute. So there's the horns. Okay, let me. Oh no! Oh no! No! Shit. Okay, I went to move one. Figuring that it had been long enough, I could move it off of the little silicone mat. No, I could not. That was not going to be a good move. The ice cream immediately shifted off of the tart. So no good. Let me see now if I can try to just kind of. I tried to pick it up with the tweezers. Maybe if I just push it. Ooh. Well, it tripped over, but didn't like. Okay. Yeah. Now they were solid enough to move off of that. Because, like, I don't think having UV light coming up from the bottom will really do much for them, because it is opaque. This isn't transparent. That's the thing. It's like, the thing about UV resin is that it needs the UV to cure. So all the resin that's like down in the bottom there is not gonna cure. It's not like it's like these tarts should have been just a little bit bigger for the ice cream, or they should have like glue to hold them in. Or something. I don't know. I mean, having the condensed milk underneath them, like squishing out, does kind of look like melty ice cream underneath, even though it's not the same color as two of them. But I don't know. Let me look at these again and see how they're supposed to look. So they just kind of look glazed on top. That glaze is really only supposed to do enough to like hold on to the sprinkles and the horn, really. It's not very visible, so that's good to know. Like, the cake, I would have liked the cake more if it had said, like, happy birthday on the thing. It just says yay. which is like, it's all right. But so when we do get to, I think the plates are different colors too. Maybe. Oh no, they're all pink. Oh no. Woo! Get out of there. There we go. How many plates are there? 6 plates. Why would you give me 6 plates and 4 whatever? So the plates are just little paper plates. And there's like some of each color. Probably put the green one on. Yeah. Anyway, okay. Put the plates aside. These are done. And like you see, I had to like squish it out of the side. Because in theory, what's inside is not cured. I mean, maybe. I'm just now worried that, like, what's inside is gonna goo out. Like, there's a little hole right here. Yeah. I just, like, pushed it and it gooed out. That gooed out. That one's not going out, but these ones certainly did when I squished it. So you can see the bubbling where it's gooing. Oh, sorry. Where it's gooing out right there. Because it's not cured resin inside. Alright. Let's just do the drizzle. Ironically, I might be able to use, I'm going to use this, but I was going to say, ironically, I could use that spatula right about now, I think, but we'll see. Oy. Where's my heat gun? I was really having to like squeeze on this. So let's just get like a dollop on the top. See if I can kind of tease it around the sides. All right, I think I'm gonna have to go beyond teasing it around the sides and just straight up. Hold on. One of the few times that I can actually say that the tweezers it comes with are better suited for this application. Just hold that while I kind of spread this. down the sides. I want it more evenly gooed around the side. Like, there can be some, like, you know, big drips, but more even so that I can get the horn on and the sprinkles. And I think what I'm going to have to do is kind of try to, like, even these out. I think I put too much on that vanilla one, but it doesn't matter because it's the same color. Well, maybe I didn't put too much on that one. It just looks like it because of the way the color is showing through. Because this is like, you can see that this is the same color glaze, like, on all of them, but it really, like, has enough, like, transparency that it doesn't just look like white resin on top of them. It looks like a, you know, slightly blue or slightly yellow or slightly pinky purpley glaze. So like I said, I just want to get kind of further around so that I can get a more, like, evenish distribution of the sprinkles. And there will be plenty enough for the horns. Okay, let's see how that goes with the sprinkles. I kind of just want to pat the sprinkles in a bit more. I think I'm good with the distribution of sprinkles on that one. I want more on the yellow one. I say I want more blue and yellow on the pink one because it ended up with a lot of the pink sprinkles. So I'm just kind of using the resin on my little spatula to pick up the other colors. Kind of get them in there. Okay. Get on there. Okay. I want to get that sprinkle off of the side so it doesn't cure there. Those sprinkles aren't attached. Okay. So I need to grab some more alcohol, and I got some resin on my clear insert there that I don't want to cure there. Get it off of my spatula. I mean, it'll just peel off the spatula, but it's just easier to wipe it off before it cures there. And I think with these, I'm gonna spot cure. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to spot cure the horns on with my handheld. Oh, hold on. I've got more resin on my hand than I thought I did. Okay. I'm going to spot cure on the horns. So I'm going to use this other side. Let me move this out of my way as well to just kind of protect the ones I'm not, messing with. Okay. So let me get the horn on this one where I like it. I think the horn kind of off to the side looks best. So, yeah. Oop. Let me do that. And then that. I just want to do it enough that it doesn't start sliding or anything. I think, right here is a good place on this one. Go over there. Yeah, because this is already starting to slide. Okay. And then actually, I did that, and then I was like, wait, no, I want to pat some of this in a bit more. But I don't know, I felt like that one needed more sprinkles at the last minute. Okay. So, I think I'm not going to pick it up by the... Oh no, I got some on my finger. Okay. It was just resin that came off and no sprinkles though, so I'm not terribly worried. But I am going to use my tweezers to pick the other ones up and get them onto and curing for 5 minutes. In the meantime, going to wrangle these sprinkles. Some of them I got stuck on there, I think. Actually, I'm going to keep the sprinkles in this little jar for that one. And just put the lid back on. But yeah, that is how we do up in here. It's very, what's a birthday without sprinkles? Lots of sprinkles. And confetti from the pinata. Okay. Yeah, so we've got our party over here. I'm just going to clean that up. And I've said it before, but I always use 91% isopropyl alcohol to clean up the UV resin, and it works really well. I just use it in general to kind of clean up my surface. Whether I'm cleaning paint or anything, the alcohol just usually works to get anything sticky up. I got real excited recently. I saw somebody was talking about, that like soft touch plastic that after a few years, like I was gonna say like the caps for Holo Taco are kind of that like soft feel plastic that after a couple of years or many years it gets like sticky and gross because the coating starts to like dissolve. I'm not sure if the Holo Taco tops are really the best example for that. They're just what I have. It's more like the plastic that has like a rubberized, like almost feel to it. I saw a video pop up that was like, oh, I finally found the right solvent to get that stuff off so that it's just bare plastic underneath and it's actually like usable and not a sticky, gluey mess anymore. And I was like, great, what is it? It's freaking gasoline. I am not going to deal in any such way with gasoline as a solvent. Pass. Hard pass for me on that. Not to say it couldn't work for other people. I'm just not going to be messing around with gasoline as a solvent. Like in here on my table, Like no, How would I get just a little bit of gasoline? You can't. I'm not gonna like put a straw in my gas tank and try to siphon it out. No. You can't, like, even a pump of gas is no. I'm just like, that ain't happening for me. I will end up spilling gasoline everywhere. and become a fire hazard. I'm not doing that. If you had told me acetone, great, I'll mess with the acetone. Alcohol, wonderful, I can do that. Mix the alcohol with the acetone. I don't know what that would do. Don't do it. I'm not telling you to do it. I have no idea what that would do. It's probably quite toxic, so don't do it. But you know what I'm saying? Like Goo Gone, whatever. One of those, sure, but don't talk to me about gasoline as a solvent. Hard pass on gasoline as a solvent. All right, let's put this little adorable tray. Ding ding, ding ding, ding ding ding. Look at that. They're cute. They look really like desaturated from my lights, but they're not that saturated in general, so they're not terribly desaturated. It's just kind of how they are. So let me put them on the little plate and get them on the tray, and then hold on. Let me do this right. I'm gonna put this in such a way behind my camera that I can tilt my camera and you will just see what I want you to see, and not like the ridiculousness that is the rest of my house. Okay. Let's also pull out the pinata and the bag of chocolates. And it's a party up in this bitch. Oh, now it's perfect. Now it's perfect. Okay. There we go. Pinata. Bear with me. Stay with me here. No. How dare you? Okay. All right, let's move this a little closer. You can see it tiny bit better. Focus. There you go. You can see our tray with our pinata. And there we go. Wait, let me just do this. Bam! It's a celebration, bitches! Alright. Thank you so much for joining me. The sun coming through. Oh, no, there we go. Alright. It's a celebration! Okay. Thank you so much for joining me. Here's the fruits of our labor, my little pinata and the ice cream tarts. Happy birthday to all my February babies out there. And one last happy birthday to myself. And thank you so much for joining me this Crafternoon. And stay with me next week for more crafty shenanigans. I think next week we are stepping out of the Miniverse. No, I take it back. Next week is Valentine's Miniverse. So next week we're going to do this year's Valentine's Miniversary stuff. And until then, I will see you next week. Thank you once again. Please, there are links below to everything here. There, you could like this video and share it. Call it a birthday present to me. I would appreciate it. And have a wonderful Crafternoon. Bye-bye.